All right, homies, we're back. We're back. I'm using some natural lighting back there, but whatever. It's not important. Anyways, I wanted to make this video on threads, and you guys are probably wondering what's a thread. Well, the whole point of this is to keep a conversation going. Have you ever been in a situation where you enter an elevator and someone asks you, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" "It's going good. How about you?" "It's going good." And that's it. And there's awkward silence at the end. And it's fucking weird, right? Because I've been in a situation like that. I'm pretty sure you have as well. And you've always wondered, maybe you haven't or have, I have. And that was, how can I keep a conversation going? Or what other questions could I ask this person that like isn't awkward or doesn't make them feel weird? So it's funny because I didn't learn how to do this until I started reading more on social dynamics and really how a conversation works and the techniques that can be applied to keep conversations going and all that. So for this, you're going to learn, if you continue to watch this video, you're going to learn what is a thread and how to keep a conversation going, which is super useful. Trust me. Now, a thread is basically a subject of conversation that you're having in the moment. So let's say someone asks you, what did you eat yesterday for dinner? And I say, oh, I had steak. Oh, and they ask, was it good? And I was like, yeah, it's good. That's just a single thread of conversation. However, you can always bring a second thread into the conversation if you're the person asking the question. So let's say the person asked me, what did I eat for dinner? And I say, oh, I had steak. It was pretty good. And now, in this situation, I could say, oh, you had steak? That reminds me. I had steak yesterday as well, you know? And it's funny you say that because my brother went vegan the other day. Now, I just opened up a second thread, which would be my brother going vegan, okay? You see what I'm saying? So you can choose to stay on a single thread, which was that I had steak, and it's still open. That thread itself is still open, so you can always go back to that. Or you can go to the new thread that just got opened up into the conversation, which was, oh, that my brother's vegan, and you can go on to that subject. So you can choose to open up another thread, or another way this works is, let's say someone asks you, what do you do for a living? Let's say someone asks me that, and I say, I work at Google. I'm a software, or what did I say? Let's say I'm a consultant at BMW. Let's just say I'm a consultant at BMW. Okay? So there's you can open up two threads in that sentence. BMW and a consultant. So you can take the word BMW, you can say, oh, you work at BMW? For how long? So that leads into a different thread. Consultant, which was the other thread. Word you could pick apart and make it into another thread and say, hey, you're a consultant. What do you do as a consultant? You get where I'm going with this? So it's cool. You don't notice it in the moment, but once you have a conversation with someone, like a friend or something like that, it just starts flowing. You see what I'm saying? So once you know how to do this, it'll be 10 times easier for you to be able to keep a conversation going. I mean, someone can tell me even something so subtle like, oh, I'm not feeling good today. Okay. Oh, you're not feeling good? What's wrong? They could say, I just lost my cat. He passed away. I'm like, oh shit, you have a cat? You had a cat? Like, I feel so sorry for you. Just words in the sentence you can pick apart and create new threads in itself. So it's a useful tool. And I know sometimes that you may feel like you have something on the tip of your tongue that you want to say, but you just don't have enough confidence to say it. Normally, 9 times out of 10, the thing that is on the tip of your tongue should be said. If it's not something dirty or, like rude or anything like that, don't say it by all means. But if it's something you would say with a friend of yours, by all means, go for it. You know, if it's PG-13, go for it, you know? You want to lower the filter. Don't always keep the filter up because it just makes you feel awkward and it puts you in an awkward situation. So that's a tip that I could give you guys. If you learned something, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this video. And if you want to see more videos on conversation and social dynamics, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to do those, all right? So catch you guys on the next one. Peace.